a great opportunity, I think, for us as a team to play limited overs cricket for a while. Last year and a half, we haven't played as much limited overs cricket, and maybe that's the reason we haven't been as consistent in the shorter formats. But this gives us an opportunity to create momentum like we've done in Test cricket. We've made a few changes already with, where the team wants to go as far as our fitness goals are concerned. And we want to possibly have the best fielding side on the park, and that's one dynamic that will remain consistent. And this coming season gives us an opportunity to define roles for players and give them time to execute it, so that before the World Cup, we know exactly what one player needs to do in certain situations. And it's not going to be anything that we've done in the past repetitively. It's not going to be predictable anymore. And it helps someone like MS also, because he does not play Test cricket anymore, and this long streak of matches will help him to be in touch with the international games and finding some momentum and then sticking to it. That goes for every player in the team. You want to find momentum before a season like this, and then make sure you carry it through with consistent performances every now and then. So it's an opportunity for everyone, including MS in the team, to create good habits and then sustain them for a period of time. I haven't had a look at the wicket yet. The wicket's similar to Dambula. I don't see any reason to change the team just after one game. But everything is possible. We put everything on the table. Any combination is possible. I'm yet to have a look at the wicket, as I said. But a near perfect game for us. I mean, it was a perfect game. I wouldn't say near perfect, because we came back into the game beautifully, and then we consolidated with the bat, and we were really good, really sharp in the field as well. So very happy with the first game, how we went, and as I said, we'll decide after having a look at the wicket. But yeah, see, look, it's difficult for any team going through transition, but one thing that we decided to do as a team was take more responsibility and ownership of what we do on the field, playing for the country. We just needed to change our mindset. Didn't matter if you're playing against a side who had played 60 tests each. If we are mentally more prepared than them, then we are in a better position to win the game. So we decided to put our heads into that zone where experience didn't matter so much for us. It was the fight and the competitiveness that we were willing to show, and the desire for longer periods of time that helped us get through that phase quicker than what others might have faced. So the interactions, as I said, I presume will happen after the tour. Yeah, look, it was a case of playing two left armers together. That led us to not play Kuldeep in the first game. Akshar, as I said, was favoured more than Kuldeep, just from the point of view that he bats quite well, and he's gun in the field also. And so I mean, Kuldeep has got opportunities in the past. Chahal and Akshar are guys who haven't got many opportunities, so you want to test them out also. Kuldeep has played the last test as well. So it's all about giving opportunities to people which we feel will not, hamper our plans in any way. But at the same time, it's about giving them exposure of international cricket. Kuldeep remains in the thick of things all the time. To have a guy like that in the team is always a boost. You might see two wrist spinners playing together. If we feel like we don't need that much depth in the batting in the coming games. But yeah, the mindset of not playing him in the first game was Akshar's ability with the bat, plus the overall package that he brings. After not performing and requesting the fans to be patient with us, or please don't react in a bad way, because that's a very personal choice. If I as a fan am watching a game and I see a team not being able to do well, I would feel compassion. I would not burn effigies. I would not smash faces, put on mannequins and whatnot. I would show compassion, because you can understand at a human level that everyone's trying hard out there, and no one wants to go out there and lose or fail. But I think people find the ease and the convenience and the pleasure in pulling other people down, which I personally don't believe in. I'm sure it's tough for the players to see those kind of things, but you can't really control what's happening from another person. You can only control what you can do on the park and the mindset that you can be in. As I said, for us as a team, it was about neglecting all of those things and making sure we're very tight as a unit so that we don't get affected by things that are happening outside the park. And that's something that's remained in the past 3 years ever since that transition started happening for us. And we've been able to reach this position because of the belief we were able to create amongst the group and not looking too much outside of what people are saying or the reactions that were coming in. So we grew in our belief, and then, as I said, experience didn't matter to us. We have gained experience together in the last 2 years as a test team. And now we feel much more comfortable in where we have reached rather than, waiting for gaining experience and then trying to get into a mindset of winning games. We rather got together as a team, and for us, only victories mattered and not, where we stand personally. And the result is all of us have grown as cricketers together. So that was the only message that we shared as a group. But again, it can be different for different teams. Age is always a factor in sport. I don't know I cannot speak for Lasith, but everyone wants to keep up with their peak fitness and being able to manage their bodies well through the course of their career. And the kind of bowling action he's had and the kind of success he's had for such a long period of time is actually remarkable. With the dynamics of his bowling, it's not very natural. So what he's been able to achieve for Sri Lanka is outstanding. I mean, that's why they've been such a dangerous side over the past few years in limited overs format. Even when he played Test cricket, he made impact. So look, it's very easy to just say that he's not bowling as well anymore, but it could just be a phase. Once he starts hitting those Yorkers again and those slower balls again, and he picks up wickets on a regular basis, then all these talks can be otherwise also. So I can't talk about his body. Only he would know. But as long as we play him, we all obviously respect his skill factor, and we know what he can bring to the table, and he can turn the game around in 1 over. So we always play him like that. We've always played him like that, and we'll continue to do so till the time he plays for Sri Lanka. He has the ability to swing the ball, and he can bowl consistently over 135 clicks. With the new ball, he can get a bit of bounce as well because of the little bit of height advantage that he has. He's bowled in India as well with the new ball against England, against New Zealand in a few games as well. So yeah, we certainly look at it as a great option for us because being the fifth bowler in the team, if he can get 4 or 5 overs, good overs out of the way in the first 10, swinging the ball, and if teams try to go after him, he can pick up a couple of wickets also, and then Bumrah is your strike bowler who comes in one change, and the teams obviously will be a bit more wary against him. So that really gives us good balance in terms of who to use when, and to get the overs in place as well, looking at the balance of the bowling attack. So yeah, all those factors we always consider before taking these kind of decisions.